Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is April the 15th, 2018, and this is our daily cryptocurrency market news analysis, where we are giving you all the news according to the charts before it happens. This is our opportunity to display our ability to do language analysis to show you all how profitable you can be, and as well how confident you can become if you understand what language analysis is and how to interpret price bars and volume in conjunction one with another, because that is the key to becoming a better trader for many people, and they just do not have that tool in their tool set just yet. We have been on this particular channel since 2017, giving you all the evidence, the proof that you need to understand and price forecast cryptocurrencies as well as financial market instruments in order to see where the market is likely to go. And once you understand that, you all will become more understanding of what is occurring in the market space, which means that you can position yourself to A, profit while the market, before the market actually moves, or B, get yourself out of position before the market turns against you. So that's what so many lagging indicators prevent. They do not allow you to get in and get out before the actual move occurs. Language analysis allows you to do that. And if you need to have more information about what I'm speaking of and what I'm talking about, then you need to become a member on our Patreon page. There you have access to more analysis on multiple cryptocurrencies. You also have access to our private Facebook group, to where we converse and speak one to another on understanding more about price charts, what we expect to occur in certain cryptocurrencies, and as well drop a little tidbits and nuggets of what language analysis is really all about. That is where you all get majority of that information from. And if you need to get access to that information, it is only 10 cents a day, $3 a month, in order to become a member of our Patreon group. We look forward to seeing you all there. Let's go ahead and get started for our analysis today. So now we're looking at coinmarketcap.com. The market cap continues to increase. 335.1 billion is where last check was. Bitcoin dominance is around 42%. So that simply means that money is coming into a diverse amount of altcoins, and that Bitcoin is losing its market cap domination due to that point alone. Bitcoin currently is up 4.89%. Ethereum is up 7.10%. And let's take a look at Monero. And Monero is up 7.22%. So overall, cryptocurrencies are definitely maintaining its strength on the daily price bars, on the daily price chart, from what occurred 2 days ago when we had that major precursors of strength bar reflected on a daily price chart. So we're still in that particular mode. I will show you all momentarily that we are simply trading back to the highs that occurred during that time frame. So now we're still in a transition period to see whether or not we're going to be able to break that resistance area. Okay, so you still need to be watchful in your trade to make sure that the market will do just that, or it will move back to the downside after it comes towards resistance. So now we're looking at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is up 4.84%. Last trade was $8,330. Like I told you all earlier, Bitcoin is coming right back towards a prior area of resistance right here around 8,500. That was the last time we saw that area being tested. Yesterday in our video, we told you that if Bitcoin can break $8,000, that it will continue to move higher in price. And you guys can see definitely that is what is occurring today in the market. We do have a precursors of strength bar reflected right now, albeit there is stockpile coming in because the bar currently is closed off of the highs. So please be cautious, and the volume is also light compared to what we saw yesterday, but nevertheless I still see some strength in Bitcoin. So this is the 3-hour bars for Bitcoin. You can see that stockpile definitely came in as Bitcoin came up towards $8,500. So we still need to be cautious because there is nothing else in the background of this particular chart that shows to us where resistance is, but definitely you can see it that it came here around $8,400. So that's the next resistance area that Bitcoin will have to overcome. Right now, the buyers are not able to keep price above that $8,500 area. So let's see the 1 hour bars. And you can see that weakness definitely is coming in the market, or stockpile is coming in. So right now we're in a transition to wait until where support is going to be for Bitcoin. 30-minute bars for Bitcoin. You guys can see that we're just simply consolidating right now. $8,320, possibly back down to 8,300 is the area that we need to be watchful for support. Okay, if those two price areas can't hold that support, then Bitcoin will be moving lower than that. If we hold support there, then we're going to continue in our consolidation, and while we're in between that consolidation, watch for precursors of strength bars, and then the market will continue to move higher. So our analysis right now for Bitcoin is for them to continue to consolidate, find support around $8,320, possibly to 8,300, and then from there, while it's going through this process of consolidation, look for precursors of strength bars, because if so, then Bitcoin will continue to move higher. But if not, then Bitcoin will move to the downside, because right now the only thing is that is able for Bitcoin to continue to have the probability of moving higher is the sideways trading action, because in the midst of these bars are precursors of weakness bars. So that is our analysis for Bitcoin. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum. And as well, Ethereum is up 7.11%. Last trade was $526.89. I told you all yesterday that 520 was resistance in or around that price. Definitely Ethereum is still giving us the same type of price bar like Bitcoin. Market definitely is giving us strength as well currently on the daily price chart. And I must mention to you all now that there's still a couple of hours left before these bars complete. So if the volume or stockpile comes in on these bars today, then the market moves lower and then the volume increases. That is definitely a change over from strength to weakness. Looking at the 3 hour bars for Ethereum, you can see that we're still in a strength mode. Market definitely is still giving us strength in the market. And it all came in on these particular bars here to where the market is getting hit with stockpile, but Ethereum is being reluctant into moving lower. Okay, so now the only thing that we need to pay attention to is trying to find out where resistance is for Ethereum, and it looks like the market may try to come back up to and around $535 to possibly even $540. Okay, so we're still in a precursor of strength mode, especially on this 3 hour bar. If it stays above $520, we're looking for Ethereum to continue to move higher in price. If it breaks 520, then Ethereum will continue to move to the downside, because that is where support is going to be found for Ethereum. It's right there around $520. Okay, so definitely we're going to try that again. I maintain that that's going to occur. And if we can find precursors of strength around 520, then Ethereum will continue to move higher, back up towards $535 to $540. So right now, expect that to continue to occur. In the meantime, and in the short time, be watchful of the market continuing to move to the downside, because it is losing some interest in higher prices momentarily. 525, like I told you, 520 needs to hold that support. So anywhere between where we're trading now to 520 needs to hold support in order for us to resume the higher prices. So now the last one for today is going to be Monero. So now we're looking at Monero. Monero is up 7.52%. Last trade was $203.53. Volume definitely is coming in for Monero today, which is telling us that the market definitely has interest in higher prices, and it is currently breaking resistance of $200. That is going to be key for Monero to continue to move higher in price. At the conclusion of today's daily price bar, if it closes below 200, then we have not necessarily moved out of our consolidation range, and we have not broken our resistance area. Okay, 3-hour bars definitely telling us that strength is still in the market, so we may consolidate in the short term, but nevertheless this 3-hour bar here tells us that interest in higher prices is still there. Try to zoom out and let's see where the next area for Monero will be for them to trade. So I can see Monero coming back up to around $208, if not higher than that, to $216 in the next couple of days for Monero, especially if we continue to get this precursors of strength in the market on the 3-hour bars. Looking at the 1-hour bar for Monero, weakness is coming in the market, but you all can still tell that we're maintaining consolidation and trading sideways action, which is a good thing to see in order for Monero to continue to move higher. Okay, so if we stay above 203 to possibly, let me move into a smaller time frame, let's see. So if we stay above $203 and even to 202, that consolidation area will tell us that the market is still strong and that we're expecting the market to continue to move higher. Okay, we told you the next area for Monero to move higher is going to be around $207 to possibly 208. Okay. And that will only occur if Monero can break $205, because I just checked in the background of this chart, and that is where resistance is occurring as well in the background. So we need to break 205 in order for us to move higher. Okay, so that's all I have for today. If y'all are more interested in learning more about language analysis and just to understand what is occurring in the market and where prices are likely to go, then we look forward to see you all on our Patreon page. Everyone, make sure you maintain your profitability, and I will talk to you all later.